pitched off the back foot. Welcome to Test cricket. It's a boundary. You're bowling to somebody who've seen all this before. It was a very, very loose delivery. It was there. It was right on the plate for Yousaf, and it was a matter of putting it in the gap, and that's exactly what he did. Again, 82.
He's gone backward of gully and racing away for a boundary. In the air though for a while, so there was some excitement if he didn't nick it. Now that's in the air a little bit, but it's gone through for another boundary, so there's some frustration. Big pill. 4 before, and this one now goes for 4. Brings up the 100 as well.
Enough strength to go down to the boundary. That is poor. That is not the delivery the captain would like his bowler to be.
Nicely played. This outfield is very quick as well, which is a credit to the ground staff. That's going to be a bit of a teaser, I think. Oh, that's good work. Saves one, brings up the 50 stand as well. Kumar Sangakkara is not familiar with that sort of chase, that's for sure.
It's a good shot. That is a very good shot in front of square. Just stood up and dispatched it from his presence. Made it look so easy. This pace will not cause a great deal of concern to Mohammad Yousaf because he's such a sweet timer of the ball. This is pulled by Yousaf down to the boundary, and that's his 50. It was short, very short in fact. And Mohammad Yousaf having plenty of time, rocking on the back foot. 29th Test half century. You've got to admire his mental strength because he would have been under a lot of stress. He had to prove a point once again that he's good enough to take up the mantle of being the best Pakistani batsman, and how well he's proved himself. Cautious early on, the situation demanded him to be cautious, and then blossomed later on. Pakistan 150 is up, and this is another beautiful drive through extra cover, making it look easy. Just get to the pitch of the ball, hit it through the line, and that's a perfect demonstration of a beautiful drive. Once again he plays that lap sweep. The couple will look for 3 and they get the third. Is not looking a forcible or a forceful unit, because Ajanta Mendes is trying to exert the pressure from one end, but the other end there's hardly been any pressure. The ball will be stopped eventually. So Kumar Sangakkara's job right now is to produce a bowling partnership. And Pakistan still has strong batting to come. They've got 2 good players to come at least, specialist batsmen. Wicketkeeper and the slips were interested, but not much the bowler. What was interesting about that appeal was happy looking dressing room. That's cut away late, away from first slip, run away for 4. Mohammad Yousaf now looking threatening, has pushed himself into the 80s, nearing yet another test.
They're going to look for 3 to round off the over, which is going to end in an expensive over in the end. 7 off it, but perhaps there should have been a wicket. 240 for 5.
I still feel that he's about 3 feet away from the bat. He needs to come in a few yards.
No doubt. Bit of sharp turn, but again, there's the class. Just rolling that off the face of the bat, really, against the spin and picking up another boundary.
Such a great shot because he had to delay to find the gap, then he had to avoid the fielder and the first slips. Complete command over that late cut. The ball was jagging back from off the middle, and he had to manage, he had to play it and avoid the fielder, which he did in the end. Very classical Mohammad Yousaf. Stump outside the off stump. There you go, into the gap, and that will go for the boundary. What a innings, what back into the Test match cricket after a while, thanking Almighty Allah, and they're all in the balcony cheering the man. Superb knock. This is his 24th Test match and the first one against the Sri Lankans. It's been a while that he scored any runs against the Sri Lankans. Excellent knock. I hope that his bowlers are pretty up for it. That's also important. In the evenings, the last spell is never easy. That's another boundary for Mohammad Yusuf. Yes, he got quickly onto the back foot. That is evident on this pitch now. But if you bowl short, there's plenty of time to get onto the back foot. That's played fine. It's gone down to the boundary. Was it off the bat or was it leg byes? It is leg byes. But there's a bit of inward movement. Very fine.